Hello, welcome to Garden Chronicles. I'm James David, and today I'll be doing the part 2 of the nursery garden tour here in Ninso branch in Batu Caves. Stick around for a window shopping and a quick plant review on some of the interesting plants sold here. I had Vitonius couple of times, of which I managed to cultivate them for many years. However, these fall into a sensitive plant category and may need to give a constant attention to, especially when it comes to overwatering and overfeeding or lack of humidity can kill them. So though they are sensitive plants, so do take note of it that you need to have a right balance to cultivate them in your garden. One of my challenges was I often find snails feeding on them, and sometimes even mealybug tend to attack them. Here's a collection of Anthuriums, and I find that this particular type seems to be more robust and strong. I believe this is a bigger version, more of the medium size to a large type. And I also find that the plant seems to be very much matured, and I don't think so that this is a newly planted plant. So therefore this particular one, I would say, is quite stable and safe to cultivate in the garden. Anthuriums require bright indirect light for them to bloom. I must say that Anthuriums are actually a hardy plant and they can actually handle very well in a lowland climate. However, the other factor here is that do watch out for lack of humidity, and direct scorching hot sun can burn and somehow put the plant to stress, and they may die away even when they are overwatered and may rot away. But however, I noticed that looking at the condition and the root structure and the soil material, I find that this particular plant would have been very much made into a stable plant, and even if you can even keep it indoors for at least about 2 to 3 months until the flowers had fallen away. You can even keep that as a cut plant, and I find that this particular one is actually one of worth the price, and the stability is strong. Another factor about Anthurium here is that there are so many different cultivars and variety. This particular one, I've noticed that the flowers tend to go slightly green, and also this has also produced some pollen which you can actually propagate them using seed propagation. If you are able to know how it works, it's just like rubbing two flower spadix together and sort of like creating a seed pod generation. I must say that there are also an imported variety which is considered a highland type that may not bloom in a lowland climate. So in a way, do a proper research and find which one is actually suitable for your garden condition. This is more of a pink variety, which I find that also appearing to be very strong, stable and hardy looking. I must say that I'm a person who always check plants, and I find that the leaves are very strong and appear to be very stable. And coming about Anthuriums, there is also another variety that is cultivated for their foliage ornament purpose. So in a way, Anthurium seems to have a wide range of a species factor, where they can be also beautiful with the flowers, and also another set where they can also give a very nice foliage ornament plant. And so therefore, if you are a type that don't mind having leaves in your garden, I would say this particular leaf tend to have a very nice glossy strong green outstanding leaves which able to stand very well in a bright shaded garden. Anthuriums is one of the most versatile and hardy plants, and you can actually even keep them indoors, but however, do consider the fact that once they are handled in a stable condition indoors, they may not do so well in the outdoor. In most cases there will be leaf drop, but however, if the plant is still alive, they will regenerate back to suit the outdoor condition. This is another miniature type which I find has more of a smaller floral kind of a display, and the price is slightly cheaper than norm. Do check on the leaf, because at most of the leaf do had burn marks on them before purchasing. I must say that if you are interested to grow the foliage type, which is far more sensitive and slow growing, do get these first and try your hands on a trial and error basis before purchasing Anthuriums, which is far more expensive in the market. This is another collection of plants known as ivy. I'm not very sure of the distinct species, and I find that this particular type of ivies don't do so well in a hot lowland climate. I must say that they may need freezing cold nights, which may not be available especially in the lowland hot climate, where the stability of the nights and day appear to be equal. However, you may consider growing them as a decorative plant in your garden and may die back as is in a season within 3 to 6 months time. Thank you so much for visiting. I'm just concluding my video here. I catch up with you in my next video. If you have any questions, do put them in a comment below, and I try my best to answer them as my best ability as possible. Other than that, do click like and subscribe my channel. Have a nice day and stay safe. Thank you. Bye.